hope that this is a female. I'm a little worried about this unboxing because unfortunately the package got stuck in Tennessee overnight. So it wasn't just overnight shipping, it took 2 nights to get to me, which means the spiders have been in this box probably like an extra 24 hours. This is something that unfortunately happens. It's at no fault of the spider shop at all. It's at no fault of the other vendors that this happens to. It's just a risk that comes with shipping animals. The good news though is if you are properly packaging your spiders, they should be fine. They should still arrive okay and alive. In theory, everybody should be fine, but yes, it is an extra stressor. It is an extra risk, and it makes me a little bit more anxious when my spiders do get delayed. In the event of this ever happening to someone, which if you're ordering spiders online, it will, let this kind of be somewhat reassuring to you, hopefully, that all will be okay. See, Spider Shop's packaging, always very nice. If you didn't know, I am an affiliate with Spider Shop. Any spiders that you order from them, you can use my affiliate code KAT10 and you save 10% and it helps my channel out. So thank you so much to everybody who has been using it. But yeah, their packaging is really, really good. Oh, look, we got a little freebie. So fancy. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to these spiders. Here they are, all the way at the bottom. The weather is great, so I'm not worried about it. They don't have a heat pack, they don't have a cool pack, but they don't need one because right now the temperatures are perfect. All right, so we got another P. Lagarde, and I know we just spent like 3 years raising Chomp, my P. Lagarde, who just mysteriously passed away. After all that work, after all those years of raising this tarantula for that to happen. But sometimes you just have to jump right back into it and start all over. So that's what we were doing here. This one is only 0.5 inches. That's actually significantly smaller than Chomp when we got her. So I anticipate a long road ahead to get this one to the same size we got Chomp and beyond, but we'll get there. I feel good about this. And then this is a very rare species of Grammostola. You guys know Grammostola is my favorite genus. So yeah, if anybody fared good during this little delay, I would think it's the Grammostola. So let's pop her open and take a look. Oh, and there she is. She's looking just fine down there, actually. Very, very good. Brazilian smoky gray. Okay, cool. We'll make her an enclosure. After the delay, Grammostola is good. So now let's look at the P. Lagarde. This one is going to be so bolty and fast. We got to be real careful. So let me prepare an enclosure for this one. So when it bolts, we have something somewhere for it to bolt to. Oh, I'm prepared. See, look, I'm so prepared. Use some arachnid dirt. They do tend to burrow as slings, so let's give them that option. And that should do it, really. I mean, when they're that tiny, it's kind of important to see what's going on and make sure they're finding their food and all of that. So I keep it kind of open, but I might put a little bit of moss in there later. All right, Bolty Baboon, you're next. Where's those tongs he sent me? Those tongs, these are really nice because they're smaller, like kind of smallish. I like that. All right, we're gonna take a little peeky. Oh, it's alive for sure, and it seems pretty bolty. There we are. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than I thought. You know what? This is definitely bigger than I was expecting. I have an idea. I know what I could do for this one. I think that this micro tarantula cribs will actually be sufficient. And that means I don't have to rehouse it so quickly. But yeah, oh yeah, this is perfect for it. This is great. This is why I love these things. They're so stylish and cute, but they're also like tiny, you know? A little bit of this. Pat, 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 pat. A chunk of cork. It's always so funny when I make these like super duper teeny tiny enclosures. I think they're so cute because everything is just like literally just like a pinch of it. You know what I mean? Let's boogie. Look at that. Sometimes it's easier to just do this. They're so freaking fast too. Like when they're this size, they're just so incredibly fast. We're kind of at its mercy right now. Okay. Maybe we can just like, you know, do this. Let me get this ish out. Oh my God, so cute. Thank you so much, Tyler. And see, like I said, you know, this is a really, really small sling. And typically the smaller the sling, the more fragile they are. And we did just fine in shipping for 2 days because we were packed good. The weather was good, you know, when you have responsible people shipping, obviously, like, you know, also sometimes it happens, but for the most part, as long as you're buying from somebody reputable, as long as the weather is, you know, not terrible, your spiders should be totally fine. All right, so that means we only got one more. And you know what's funny is I actually just unboxed 2 Grandma Stola on a short and Instagram reel the other day. I unboxed this Grandma Stola Grossa. This is a really good size. I love it. But yeah, my Grandma Stola Grossa actually just matured male. So I was pretty bummed, but I got this one and then I also unboxed, this is a Grandma Stola Action. Is my lens like smudged? Yeah, it's hella smudged, no wonder. That's better, sorry about that. There she is, look at her. I just unboxed both of those yesterday and I had it planned to where I would be getting all of these the same day, but it didn't work out that way. Grandma Stola Grossa. I love this enclosure though. So yeah, having said that, I'm going to use another Tarantula Kat cube enclosure for this Grandma Stola just because Grandma Stola, you know, they are my favorite. So they get my favorite enclosures, which are of course my own enclosures. I didn't label the Grossa yet, so I better label these because since they're both Grandma Stola, it's gonna be pretty easy to mix them up until they get a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, and I'm just using the Arachnodirt for this. This is Tarantula Cribs in-house blend. It's quite nice. Let's go ahead and do some cork, I guess. There we go. We can do a pretty pink flower like we did in that one. I don't know, I don't really like the big flower. I think the little pink ones look better, right? I'm sorry, those just look way cuter in the enclosure. So we'll do those again. Here is the Grandma Stola Alticeps, Brazilian Smoky Gray, 1 inch. So I also get a lot of comments and I already am getting some hate on the reel I posted yesterday unboxing them, but from people who aren't aware of how to ship spiders, they're always like, oh my God, this is so cruel. How do they survive in these all rolled up? That's so sad, da da da. Listen, they're spiders, okay? They are so comfy and cozy in this dark, slightly damp tissue. Like, they are good. They love dark, secure crevices, cracks, and they have book lungs, and so they don't require a ton of air like us. Like, they're not suffocating in here. This is the safest way to ship spiders because they're really fragile. They're going to get bumped around in the mail. You know, they could get stuck in there for a while too. So this is like the most comfortable way to ship them. They're all padded up. They're nice and secure. And they're in the dark. A lot of times they just web up and, you know, chill in there and they're totally fine and unfazed. So this is really just the safest and best way that's most comfortable for them. Yeah, oh wow, this is really cool. You know, it is just, it does almost look like a baby rosea at this point, but give her some time, and I'm sure this will look way cooler in a few molts. Very shy. But yeah, I'm kind of like building up my Grandma Stola collection again because I just had so many molt male, except Bella. My littlest pulchra did molt female. So that sling I've been raising forever, I'll show you guys. But she just molted female while the Iharingi, the Action, and the Grossa all matured male. All of them. Ah! I've been raising them for like 7 years and they all matured male. Why? But I did hit the pulchra jackpot, so I cannot complain too much. And I've already got a new Action and a new Grossa, and now this Grandma Stola species that I've never even kept. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. It's okay. You're very, very shy, huh? Can I see you? Hi. I hope that this is a female. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. There you go. My Grossa I unboxed yesterday, and now my Alticeps. Let me show you Bella before we go. I think we're gonna have to rehouse her soon. Did you just oh, she just ran away. You little butthole. You little butthole. Yeah, she just ran down there. That's all right. I'll insert some pictures of her because I literally just took some right after her molt. Thank you so much, Spider Shop. Sorry, I can't help it. Hopefully we have some females in this bunch and this P. Lagarde makes it longer. That's it for today. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not, and you want to be, don't forget I have an Instagram to use probably way too much. It's at tarantula.kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a website. It's tarantulakat.com. Go check it out. What are you waiting for? There's so much cool stuff there. I don't know why you're still watching this video. It's basically over. Just go to my website. Let's get into the members picks.